Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're returning to Before We Leave, where we've entered the game to find a nice new message. I won't read the whole thing, but I'll summarize in saying that some of our complaints about shipping lanes are probably shared with other people, but they've gone noticed. They have not gone unnoticed. Hey Phasian, welcome to the stream. So now instead of it being a how much do you load on a ship, or how much you keep on a ship, it's how much does your destination, like a par level for the destination, which is really good because all those messages we kept getting about, oh, destination full, not anymore. Now we can say we want to have, 20 of something at the destination site, and the ship will load up as much as it can, up to 20. Or up to whatever it needs to meet that par level at the destination. So that's really good. So we need to go through and review and edit some of our shipping on both planets as well as in space, but that'll be a really good change we can take care of here right away. Okay, so I'm going to tell it to not show me that again, and then I'll just continue our game from the last time. So hopefully we can, before we start fiddling with shipping, hopefully we can save up enough food here to satisfy the space whale again this time. Let's see. So I'll just open one of them. Let's see. This needs to have... Oh, this is so much nicer. Okay, so Island 3 needs to reserve how much fuel and maintain how much at the target. Well, I only want to have 40 at the target of fuel. And I probably don't even need that much. But oil, same thing. And bread, like 20 or something. Like, I don't need a lot there. And then coming the other way, clothing. I only need like maybe 10 clothing at the destination. And we definitely don't need that many stones. So maybe we'll do like 50 stones. And then from Wallyville to Ontario, food... or specifically potatoes, maybe 20 is enough. We'll do 10 and 10 here for clothing as well. And for here we can do 20 bread. Coming back to the mainland. Glass. I don't know, maybe 20 of that as well. We don't need a lot of that either. And then I want a lot of steel here. So I can't remember what we have. We have it set to 30 or 40. I'll set it to 30 for now. We may need to check that one out. And then Ontario to Island 3. Let's see. Stone. What do we set the other one for stone at? 50? Yeah, we probably don't even need that much. Actually, I'm going to set that one lower here too. Do 40, and then glass will set to 20 here as well. Just so we have a small supply of it on both places. Now, if we go into the system view, and then do our shipping. Why? You're going to let me click on the button. There we go. Glass. Holy cow. Yeah, we don't need 241 glass on that planet. Let's just do the 20, and then 20 there as well. Because as it uses this stuff, it'll just resupply it. So that'll work out really well, I think. And then planet 3. Logistics here. Let's make sure we have 20 potatoes at Island 2. 10 clothing, I guess. 20 tools would be good to have there. 20 glass would be good to have there. And this one, maybe 10 steel here. I'm not sure yet on the steel front, but that should do at least to get us started. And we can always come back to it and fiddle with it some more. So we really need to get this island figured out. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Was I shipping food from here? Let's take this one out. No. This one out. Because I don't want to keep shipping food away from the main island here. Because that just means that it's less food for the base elevator. Okay, we're at past halfway now. Hopefully we can save up a little bit more. If you remember when we left the last time, we had gotten the first alert for the next Leviathan, the next Guardian, the next Space Whale. And we still haven't quite cleaned up everything yet. So if this is destroyed, this is destroyed, this is destroyed. And they need to seriously do some cleaning on the ground still in many places that is very polluted. Oh, we need to repair this too. I think I will do this one. Go ahead and do this one now. Transmog a few more tools. How are we doing on steel here? Still not well, I'm sure. I mean, we're shipping it all to the other planet, but I'm sure we're not doing very well. It's headed here again. So I wonder with the space elevator if, in fact, it always will come to the space elevator in the system. Because ever since we built this, it's come here. To the point where I'm almost tempted to not let them finish this one. Now that they're basically done with it. Although maybe if we have one here, they'll come here and get some food from here too. We need some more people here. So I see they haven't fixed... Excuse me, they haven't fixed this yet. Do a little bit more construction here. You have what, one more you need? Okay. One more steel, come on. It's going to attack. And I'm sure we don't have anywhere near enough food. So that means it's going to eat our planet again. Here it comes. Don't eat my planet, please. Don't eat my planet. Pew 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 pew. Yeah. What did you eat this time? Same stuff? No, slightly different stuff in the same place. Although quite a bit less, it looks like. Which is somewhat nice, at least. Okay, so that's a ruined house. We should probably repair the house first. Definitely the warehouse. Not beside a road. Oh, we need a road right there. And then one right there, I think. And yeah, this woodcutter is useless now because there's no trees left for it to cut. So I'm just going to demolish that. We have a weaver here. We had potatoes. Let's just fix the potato field. Cotton, a weaver. Another this house we started repairing already. 2 weavers. Did I not make... Okay, I did make a tailor. Whew. Yeah, quite a bit less this time than last time. Quite a bit. How's the repair of this going? It's not. We're apparently having a hard time finding tools. Even though there are 8 on this island. Oh, did it? It ate this here too. That's why I didn't eat so much of what we had, because it ate. Hey, look, we can see through the world now. Fancy. Where is everybody? Is it bugged out? I see ships, but I don't see peeps. This peep is frozen here. Oh, they're building the space elevator at the other place now. Is that what it... Alright, is it... I think it's bugged out. Yeah, because there's like peeps standing around, but there's not anybody actually working. Or moving. And it doesn't appear that anything's happening. Well, let me do a temporary save for this one. I'll just keep with that name, that's fine. And then I'm going to reload where we started from. There's everybody hopping along. Hop, hop, hoppy. Okay, so we're going to do this. Oh, we need to redo all those logistics too. Dang it. I'll save after this just in case. This is one we canceled. Bread, we'll just do 10. 10. This can be 40. Good to do. This could be 40. Okay. System view. Okay, and then here we had just a couple things. 10 of those, maybe 20 of those, 20 of those, 20 of those, 20 of those, I guess. I don't even remember. And I think we were going to add some peeps here. A new house. And a new potato field. Let's do that save again. Just to make sure. So you're waiting for water. Oh, cool. This is another upgrade, too, that I saw in some of the patch notes. The cleaners now have a little broom and a bucket of water. And they move from tile to tile and clean them now. Although, it's taking a lot to clean that one tile. Ah, it flashes clean. Okay. Well, hopefully they can clean some of this up pretty quickly. I would like to put a new well in for them because that way they don't have to complain about missing water so much. Yeah, here it comes again. It might be worth it to put maybe like a well down here. Since we took that house out. I would put it up here, but until they clean out this tile. I don't want it up here. Okay, come on, attack of the space whale. Keep it moving. 232. Not enough. Nope, here it comes. I don't... Oh, there it is. Okay, so it ate the same spot at least. So we kind of knew... We kind of know what to have expected there. Okay, well, then let's get rid of the space whale. There we go. Okay, so we wanted to repair this first. Although I don't even remember what was in there. I'm going to go ahead and demolish that because now that there's no trees, it's useless. And then we'll do that one. And at least there's people still hopping around, so that's good. Didn't cheese out this time. Tools are a major problem still. Are people not showing up to work? We have plenty of resources. Let's go over and... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Take a look at Planet 3 again. See if they've finished... or how close they are. Basically done. They need one more steel here. How much did we get steel-wise over here? We're still waiting on 2 more for this electronics mine. So we have probably a monitor, CRT monitor or TV, a laptop, and then I don't know specifically what that other the biggest object is. If it's supposed to represent something, kind of looks like an Alexa or something, like a Amazon Home kind of thing. Alright, so they're building this. We'll see if we can get any food in here. I wonder, though, if we have 2 of these, one on each planet, if they will come after one that has the more food. I was keeping a minimum here. Let's change that to 0. That way they will ship whatever they have now, steel-wise, over to the other island. Do you remember, did we watch that animation the last time? Don't even know. Okay, so they are starting to gather food. It's good. Although we don't have a whole lot of food here. So we had 2 steel on this island, which means we shipped them. Which means they did make it here. Okay, there's 3 here now. So now we can finish this thing, hopefully. Yay! It's all supplied, at least. So then I want to build a gadgeteer, which needs 8 more steel. Lovely. Hey Pedro, welcome to the stream. So I think we can go ahead and start this build. I didn't start that long ago. I've only been playing for 25 minutes or so. So you're not that late. So we're going to need a cleaner here also. And I really didn't plan for it very well. Do we need the library? We do need library here because we need the library for making the, or for being able to use all the researches. This wood generator is poisoning stuff like crazy. Catan. Yes, it looks like Catan. Oh, thank you, Pedro, for the subscription. I appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like Catan, but it's not Catan. It just has that kind of feel. Look, at least. Nice. Yeah, that well's actually in the poison zone, too. Crud. Okay, we're going to have to do some rearrangement here. Let's see, what do I want to do that at? We have power being generated. Why are they not shining the light? Not enough workers. That's why. Okay, let's build some more houses then. Let's take these trees out. Oh, for goodness sake. We literally just got done dealing with that. I guess we could do it a little bit faster. Okay, let's do cleaner here, and then we'll get a house and some more fields probably for more food. As soon as we can get somebody to clear this tile, that'd be really nice. At least this will cover the entire pollution area from the generator. How are we doing on... Yeah, not enough workers. I know, not enough workers. We're working on the workers. As soon as you clear that tile. Good, there we go. Now let's build another house here. And we can put a field in there. And I think we can do we could do another field and maybe the well right there. And then not bother going down that way. Which means I could put in a cleaner here once I take this well out. Which would be good. Very good. You don't want to know. Is that the only one it lets you unlock with the points? I can't disagree with you there, Pedro. That's... Well, there's the fourth one too. There's the happy one too that I would add to tier 1 first before I even moved those around at all. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to add the fourth one in. Oh, that explains why when Moochie tried, he couldn't unlock any because he was already a sub, so he couldn't unlock any because I only have one tier 1. Yeah. The I wish you could say I don't want tier 2 and tier 3. I just want tier 1. Like take all 3 of them, make them tier 1. Like that would have been. I don't know how many people actually do tier 2 and tier 3 subs on Twitch. I can't believe there's that many. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't, but it wouldn't. You would think, yeah, if you're a tier 1 sub, you should be able to unlock the tier 2 with the points, with the meteorites. I don't get it either. Why do we have plenty of stone here? What? We're mining it even. Okay, so we built the well. Let's knock this well down, and then we can build a cleaner over there too. Once we get this one done. Yeah, I mean, I would be interested. I'm sure you can't find that kind of information, but I would be interested to see if Twitch even has sort of data on how many people even have tier 2 and tier 3 subs, because I can't believe it's very many. It would surprise me if it was. Oh look, hey, this island's lake contains one of the pentagons. Okay, we need to like deal with them as soon as possible. Do I want to build maybe the path through here, or should I leave it be the cleaner? I could build the path through here and put the cleaner back here, and then I could get access to some of this other stuff. I think that's better. As soon as they build some stuff. Oh, they have been building stuff. Good. Okay. We're just waiting on tools now. And those should be in the logistics, right? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Waiting on steel for this one. Little gremlins are running around. Meep. They're stealing crap. That makes everything worse. Did we get enough people to... No, not yet. We need more. Holy cow, we have 9 empty posts. Oh, jeez. Alright, can we build another house, please? Iron smelter. Iron mine. This one needs to be deleted. We could use this area for something else. If we could come up with something else to use the area for. We actually could put another toolsmith in here, maybe. Let's look. No, we only have 1 iron bar. The other thing they fixed that's on the patch notes is now we know you can see we can connect road to either side of this now. So that grumbling that I was doing the last time was is no longer needed to be grumbled about, because at least some of these, this one apparently doesn't, but at least some of these 3 tile buildings can connect a road to either side of that entrance. Yeah, it's starting to get to the point where starting to get to the point where it's bordering on kind of annoying. unfortunately, because of some of like the mechanics, like this Leviathan, the space whale. There's no real way to do away with them. Like you just have to keep dealing with it. And I don't know that I like that. Well, at least we have 400 food this time, so I can eat part of my planet. Maybe speaking of that, let's build a well here that we talked about building before. Okay, let's do... Oh, the potato field. Why are we having such a hard time with tools, guys? It's also it's gotten kind of slow. Like, I'm having a hard time finding ways to advance because I'm bumping up against overpopulation everywhere now. And I'm bumping up against the Leviathan being a jerk all the time. At least he's got food to eat this time, hopefully. I don't remember what we put in this. Did he eat the food? Okay, took the bait. Excellent. Let's have a party. Maybe that'll make them happy. It will make them happy. And then, we can get some work done. We had glass, stone, and wood here. Up here we had tools, steel, and I think iron. I bet you we had clothing. Oh, this is when we had, like, not cloth, clothing. Like fuel, but I don't really want fuel. Oil. Maybe it was fuel, was the third one we had. I'll put it back in there. Maybe. Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for the sub, too. Go ahead and repair the cotton fields. And the weavers. And that'll consume all of our tools for a little bit. We have plenty of tools here. Could potentially even add them into the logistics here. Let's just add a few tools, like if we can help supplement the save 10 and ship 10 at the target. Or to the target. So, you ate all the food. Hungry, hungry hippo. And they're working on those as soon as they can get enough tools. See if we can nudge this along anymore. Still waiting on tools and steel here too. Did we get enough people to finally to work here? Nope. No, we did not. Oh, we're still waiting on this house. Problem is I just added more jobs, but we also need more food. So, kind of a catch-22, I guess. They're waiting on the cleaner to get built. I built that extra warehouse here and don't really have anything to put in there. We have all this land, but we're already at overpopulation, or slight overpopulation. So I don't really understand the overpopulation mechanic. Because if we have all of this area available over here, why can't we use it? There's another pentagon. It's supposed to be 12 on each planet. They're all supposed to be in the ocean or in the polar ice caps, I believe. Well, that scared me. Alright, yeah, we are saving up. We need more people here, too. Jeez. Maybe I need more luxury goods to keep them happy. Where all do we have? Do we have luxury goods here? We do. And ironically, they're unhappy workers. Power is still an issue. Where was I making power on this island? Here. Well, let's build another house here at least, so that we can fill out those empty posts. Did this range get, like, radically smaller? Oh, range changes depending on how many peeps are working. Yeah, we definitely need more peeps on this island. We need more power first. We have 0 empty posts. Why are there empty peep slots and 0 empty posts? That's weird. Okay, now we have 1 empty post. Well, I will build another house. I'm also going to build another potato farm here. I'm going to wait until they clear this block and build that house. Because then I can, if I put a potato farm in here, I can actually add another person. No, the densities for the houses being next to each other. So we are polluting a little bit over here in the snow. At least it's not yellow snow. It's a weird looking water vessel. Just for fun, what's it going to take to do a colony ship? 30 tools. And all this crap too. Steel, glass, crap we don't have. At least we're getting tools now. Probably because we're not rebuilding anything. All that crap we spent all that time rebuilding. Now I can rebuild these two. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start that one too. It'll be fine. By the time we do it, we'll have one more tool made, hopefully, and we won't have as big of a problem. Although, I don't know, because this one is... One of them is working, at least. Yeah, hopefully they end up explaining that overpopulation mechanic. Because right now it doesn't make any sense. Ah, that's why I left the space free. Baker pollutes. One toolsmith here. Still making steel. I don't even know really what to do with this third island anymore. I mean, we could, you know, do some more oil mining, but we have plenty of oil and fuel stockpiled here, so I don't see the point in that. We could do some more baking here, since it pollutes anyway. That's a possibility. Doing a population. It's back. Wheat field. Let's see. Maybe I'll put. I think I'll put the baker here. We can put the mill here. Mill. Baker. Mostly. think maybe I will change my logistics here to reserve the 20 steel and 20 glass now instead of just 10. And maybe I can do a colony ship and colonize another planet. But tools are the big pain in the neck. Well, I guess I could keep transmogging. Problem is, like I said before, we're running out of iron here. We only have this one left. I guess we could just ship the raw iron here from the other places, though, instead of processing it all there. But it's perhaps better to spread it out, because then you can use your population everywhere. Maybe we can't on this island. There's no iron here. But on the other planet we could. Although we are. And we're making tools here, right? Yeah, we've already eaten through one whole hulk here. And were there any here? No, because this one has the electronics instead. So, like, we're radically limited by the amount of metal we have. Oh, did that have, no, not finished yet. Still waiting on steel. And now I've messed it up, so it's never going to see any steel. You know, you're claiming we have one empty post, but if we get to 100, it tells us we're overpopulated. Now it's headed for planet 3. And it almost certainly doesn't have enough food in the elevator. Oh, not even close. It's going to attack, alright. We can eat through it, and then we're going to have to try and repair everything. There it goes. Oh, good. It only ate the ocean. That's nice. It can eat all the ocean it wants. Hey, Arnie. It's really just a basic city builder. We were trying to compare it to stuff, and in previous streams, and it's hard to match it against something, but kind of generally speaking, a combatless city builder, something like a Sim City. And the space whale that just finished attacking and eating our part of our planet here would be the comparable to the disasters that you have in SimCity. So that's the best kind of comparison that I could say. Hey Machinist, yeah, it's involved. it's got some quirks to it that hopefully they get ironed out over the next a few weeks or whatever. They're definitely focused on improvements. What is that? Oh, it's seeing this. The sign here is it's got a shadow on the ground. It definitely needs some improvements, and they're definitely working on improvements, but it's not quite there yet. So it's still only one. And that one's none. Guarding. Going to work. Okay, do you see a border for that? Other than the block itself, the cell itself? I don't see its range like this one. No, this one's not showing a range either. I don't know. Maybe because it's daylight? Well, it looks like settlers. I mean, with the hexagonal shape and stuff like that, but the play is kind of nothing like it. No, not really. I mean, a little. Like you have this logistics screen here, and you have to manage how much of each resource you want to maintain on the destination. So I want to maintain 20 potatoes at the destination, and I want to reserve 0 of them at the source. And you can set that for as many products as you want, and then the ships will just go back and forth between the ports. So you kind of have to manage a little bit of that due to that, but it's not that much. Okay, I see what that's for now. I never clicked on that one before. And then you have the same thing here in space. So you have multiple planets, and you can ship resources back and forth here between the planets, just like you do on the planet, on the ocean. So eventually, this system has 5 planets. If I colonize them all, we can see the 2 we have, and then 2 more right now, and presumably the 5th one would appear at some point in the end. As far as I can tell, there is no real end game. I mean, we obviously haven't gotten there. But there's only this much more research that I'm assuming will unlock, and there's a couple over here too, will unlock once we open another planet up, which is why I'm working on another colony ship now, because I want to see that. And what are you complaining about? Needs to be connected to a road. Oh. Yeah, you do. Okay. Everyone is sad. Yeah. Well, and I'm not sure exactly. It's hard to say why everyone's sad. The primary reason that they're sad is because of slight overpopulation. But I don't know how to combat that, because there's nothing in the game that tells you how to combat overpopulation. So, do I have too many houses too close together? You know, what's the deal? I mean, because I'm using mostly this island, but like on the other planet, on the main island here, I'm only using like half of the island. We had this whole other part here, but I'm already at 88 people, and it says I'm slightly overpopulated. So I don't know. Yeah, he's in a station. Well, the whale will do that for us if it eats part of the island. Instead of it gobbling up pieces of it like this, it will just damage buildings and eat people. So, yeah, it helps sometimes. But then, since we have a school here, the school trains up more adults. So then we go back up to the population limit again, based on what our population is in all of our houses. So hopefully, and it's in his roadmap to try and clarify what exactly that that mechanic is, as far as the overpopulation goes. So hopefully, the developer will get that figured out, and then it'll be a little clearer as to what exactly you're trying to, what you need to accomplish here. Yeah, you need better sex education. But yeah, so a lot of people are unhappy. They have crappy jobs. A lot of jobs make them very unhappy to work. Like this one. No, this one here. It drains happiness slightly faster here. And then some other ones have multiple bars. Yeah, like the steel smelter here has 2 bars. So it drains happiness even faster. And then something has 3 bars. I can't remember what it was now. Maybe something on the other planet has 3 bars. And it drains happiness even further. This is our 7th stream. And I stream about an hour and 15 to an hour and a half a day. Your time, I should say. So yeah, so we're 7, 8 hours in probably. Yeah, a few things make him happy. Oh, by the way, thank you, Arnie, for the follow. I appreciate that. A few things make them happy. So I think food makes them happy. Yeah, see, open space makes them happy. Actually, let's do it like this. Peeps. This person's happy as crap because they don't have a friggin' job. But this person's sad and they don't have a job either. Well, no, it's all must-have jobs. But it looks like open space, a fountain makes them happy. Vegetables make them happy. Yeah, if they eat potatoes, they're not happy. But if they eat other kinds of food, they're happier. Yeah, food makes me happy too. This person here, tea makes them happier than water. So we're better off if we give them tea to drink instead of water. Fountain. So when they pass by one of these fountains, fountain here. When they pass in this range of this fountain, which is why I put it here, because it's kind of near the center of town a little bit. I could put up another one, which would help, probably. Where's the fountain at? Here it is. Tools. Cool. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. So, and then back on the main world, on the main island here, we have one of these. These are the meeting squares, and you can throw a party in there, and then people who walk by get pulled into the party, and then they get their happiness reset to maximum. So that's useful. Yeah, yeah, definitely watching streams on the television are way easier than trying to watch it on your phone or multiple screens or whatever. Heavy pollution makes them unhappy, of course. Oh, a meal as opposed to just food increases happiness. So there's a lot of things that make them happy. And we're making meals and smoothies here. So we have a kitchen making meals. It takes in vegetables and makes it into a meal. Here we take in fruit and make that into smoothies. So we can do that, and that boosts their happiness quite a bit. But it's a little bit of like a death spiral. as far as keeping them happy. Okay, so where are we at with food here? 344. Almost there. Almost there. Where are we at with the ship? We're working on it. Okay. So this is the first batch. This is the stuff we need to build the ship. And then we need to fill it with supplies. And then we can go to the next planet, hopefully. Sunken ruins. Sunken ruins. I mean, we've talked about this before, but I'm just amused by the fact that what they're mining stone from is an old high-rise concrete building. And what they're mining iron from, where's it at? Here. Is like an old, rusty robot of some kind. And then on the other planet, they're mining electronics from what appears to be a trash dump of electronics. TVs, laptops, other electronic stuff. It's kind of funny. Oh, we slowed down again when the whale attacked. I didn't even notice. I'm really just trying to get some steel made. That would be really nice. Really nice. You know, we could potentially put a fountain in here. Like here, in the pollution. But then it might make people happier. I mean, we have several fountains in this island, and it doesn't seem to be helping all that much, but maybe it will. Maybe one more will make a difference. One can only hope. And I don't get why the people who work at fields are unhappy. Like, you should be happy. You work at a farm. That's like the least dirty job that we have. You don't have to make power by burning... Oh, yeah, by burning fossil fuels or wood. You don't have to stand in a nasty old smelter all day. You should be happy. But they're not. Even like the weaver, like why is that draining happiness slightly faster? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, we could make a good weaver if we had wool. I see. Okay. We can actually raise cattle, some cows and some sheep. Not in this island though, but we could look at doing that. Do cows and sheep. This one? No. This one. Nope, so it's on the other planet. Problem is jobs or workers. So we can do sheep on the frozen island. And we can do sheep on the other island. So we can only raise sheep on this island. So that's a possibility. But like I just said, we're kind of stuck in a hard place because we need the workers for it. So that's 14 seconds for wool, and it's 14 seconds for cotton. But they're happier with the wool than they are with the cotton. So I could potentially knock down one of these cotton fields and put a sheep farm in there instead. And then upgrade this weaver to a second level one, and we can see if that makes people happier. And it drains their happiness slightly faster. That's so insane. Well, it's not any faster than cotton, I suppose, but still insane. It's like you get to pet sheep all day. What are you complaining about? Okay, so then once we have some wool, is this where I'm storing that kind of stuff at? Negative. Alright, so we're making wool now. So we can upgrade this. Tools, of course. We'll wait on the tools, I guess. Emily's working at a sheep farm. Emily says that they have superpowers, but will never use them. Well, isn't that nice of you? Meh. Meh. Okay. Alright, so I think we finally may have stabilized a little bit on tools on this world. To the point where I can probably do this upgrade to the weaver. Don't know if that means that I can't use cotton anymore. Yeah, we're just waiting on the old tools again, like always. How goes our shipbuilding? That is something that I would like to have. The wrong way. Wrong way around. Steel. Steel waiting on steel. Why all the waiting? Okay, they're making iron as fast as they can. Presently. Some of it's going to tools, some of it's coming here to steel. Here comes Leviathan again. Oh, that's interesting. If you put the weaver next to a power plant, it's got to be directly next to it, but if you put the weaver next to the power plant, then it boosts its power, or boosts its production. That's fancy. Need more tools. Bring more tools. Maybe I should put another fountain in, like, right here. Of course, that requires tools too, doesn't it? Yeah. Dagnabbit. No, they're cleaning it. That's how I was like, what? That's sparkling going on. That's bubbles. That's scrubbing bubbles. They work hard, so you don't have to. No, they're not a sponsor. I just watched too much TV as a kid. It was the 80s. That's all we had to do was watch TV. 3 channels. Now you can watch people on Twitch on your TV. Playing games. Come on. Need more tools. There we go. Now we have enough tools. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so now you're going to output good cloth. So we do need to upgrade the tailor now to a good tailor. But this can go away also then. Oh, no, it can't. We still need the cotton. Doggone it. Okay, redo. I forgot to check that before I deleted it. So we need equal parts cotton and wool to make good cloth. And then the good cloth gets made into good clothing. Alright, well that should rebuild fast because we should have already had the stuff. Although they immediately took the tools from this and dumped them into this. So we don't immediately have the stuff. But it's okay. Oh, it's heading this way. It's heading right for us. And we have 75 food. Yeah, it's going to eat part of the planet again. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it. But I think that's probably where we will call it, is when after that attack happens. Because it's getting to be that time. Run away! Run away! Yeah. What we need is like a giant laser beam. Lasers. And to be able to shoot them down out of the sky or something. Alright, well, here it comes. Chomp chomp. I wanted to check something before that happens. They allegedly added a new hotkey. I don't know how new it is. I just noticed that they were talking about it. F12. Okay, well that's easy enough. Since that's what it is in Steam as well. Ah, there you are. Okay, well, yep, I did get it. Excellent. Oopsie. There we go. So we lost 2 houses to the whale. That's unfortunate. But it could have been way worse. Way, way worse. Oh boy, it was way out of rotation now. So where are the houses that we lost? Not here? Isn't this the swath that it just ate here? Am I not seeing the houses that we lost? Oh no, it's over here. Okay, that was an old chunk that it ate. Okay, well, we'll repair those 2 houses. And then hopefully for next time, we'll get that colony ship done. And then we can try and check out and oh, that's interesting. They repaint the chunks when they come through with the ships again. Phasian, did you have any plans to stream tonight? Looks like we just need a couple more steel here for that. It shouldn't take too much longer, hopefully. Okay. Let me see if I can find us a raid target then. Alrighty, we're going to raid the Co-op Junkies who are working on their Diablo 3 run. I think they started it last night. And I think they're planning on probably a few more nights worth, but they're doing a full run of the entire Diablo series. They've made it, obviously, as I said, to Diablo 3 last night. I think it took them like 3 nights to do D1 and like 4 or 5 to do D2, and now they're on D3. So that should be interesting. So enjoy that, and I will be back on Saturday. Again at about at the same time, 9:30 Eastern U.S. time, and we'll come back here to before we leave and hopefully launch that colony ship and colonize another planet. So thank you all for joining me tonight, and thank you again for the follow, Arnie, and Pedro for the sub, and we'll see you all next time. Bye for now.